what's really exciting about a lot of the course materials and learning materials that are provided is that they're available through the online learning management system. Now, I've got a couple of screenshots of what it may look like when you log in up here. And what's really exciting is that from the learning management system itself, you can actually access the resources internally through that. So you don't have to go about opening up additional tabs or additional web pages or whatever it may be. You can actually do your reading on your phone, on your tablets. Certainly one of the requirements is having a stable internet connection. But yeah, look, it's all included in there for you. Same with your assessments and things like that as well. Mark, you've been involved in digital learning and online learning for in excess of 17 years now. What are some of your learnings from the online learning management system experience, and how is it beneficial for students? And then, of course, how can they get the most out of it?
Mentor has been going for nearly 17 years, and before that I lectured at RMIT in the MBA program. Online learning provides flexibility. Online learning provides access to the most important information, linkages. We've got YouTube links, video links. We've got references to latest articles from McKinsey and Co. and the like. The real opportunity with online learning is to provide you with the medium and the format that you're going to be working at in your normal working environment. You're not going to be grabbing a textbook from the shelf to answer a particular problem. You're actually going to face a problem. You're going to have to do some research online. You're going to need access to good quality material and the like. One of the things that struck me when I first started mentor education was experiences with bad quality material, lecturers that didn't turn up on time, and time wasting. So I'm all about efficiency of learning, efficiency of study, and having the best material at your fingertips. So we've really spent a lot of time making sure that all our material is contemporary, it's at your fingertips, it's great referencing, and gives you the opportunity to really be efficient in what you do, because we're all working, we're all doing lots of things, right? Time is precious. You have downtime at different stages, and you want to be able to access the material when and where you need it. As a particular tip, all I would suggest is about allocating specific time to study. Everyone does it differently. For me, I'd allocate between 7 and 9 before work started. Typically, I'd go to a coffee shop, sit there, and I would actually access the material and work away on projects or do whatever was required. And I would just allocate a certain amount of time each day to work through the process. It is self-paced. You've got an extended period of time to do it, but I'd set a challenge to yourselves to actually do it and set your milestones for finishing the program and doing each one of the units. Whether you want to set a month to do each one of the 6 units, 6 weeks, 2 weeks, it's up to you to allocate the time, but put in a bit of a risk factor in there. In other words, things crop up in life. So you might have to have down tools for a little while to deal with certain things in your life. So build in a bit of flexibility, but keep to a structure. Ideally work with a bit of a team. Find other people that you might be able to work with. So the tutorials are a great space to do that and keep on track. And my other little motto, and I've said it before, is to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or if you can, 3 birds with 1 stone. That is, get your qualification, apply it to your workplace and achieve something there. And there are other benefits to it as well. Do so, which might be a promotion or a pay increase or looking for a different job or things of that nature. But the idea here is to show the initiative, develop the skills to solve problems and step into the next role or the next advancement or that you're looking for in your own business, and do that through study.
Excellent. Great. And actually, I think that's an interesting point there, certainly with the live tutorials as well. I mean, a good opportunity to build a bit of a cohort, link in, practice group problem solving, put your skills into play. But there's also that accountability element as well. I think, sort of having to turn up to a live virtual classroom, it really kind of brings the element of accountability to life. I mean, I know for myself, I'm still studying and I think I will for the rest of my life, but I'm a deadline specialist. I need to set those deadlines for myself and I will work to them. Interesting how it can work differently for different people. And whilst I actually remember, look, I often get asked a question about live tutorials. If you do miss a live tutorial, you do have access to the recording from the previous week and then the week before that, and really the whole bank of live virtual tutorials. So if that's a concern, you can't make it one particular week, you can always catch up by going back and listening to the recording.